Hey, we are live on Baldhead and Friends Intellectual Radio. I'm Smitty B. I'll be guest hosting this afternoon. He will be chiming in later on the day, but we ain't even gonna think about him. Actually, the name is Smitty B and Baldhead's Friends for today. So we're gonna have an amazing time for the next hour. Also, check out my social media. We are live on my Facebook page, Smitty B. That's SCHMITTYB. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram under Smitty B. YouTube, Christian Mingle. You can find me there too.
You know what?
Ladies, feel free to slide into my DMs immediately because I'm almost on. Is that my phone? Yeah, don't answer none of them text messages because I got a heated sexting going on. All right.
It's Sunday.
I mean, I don't initiate it.
Okay.
Women are way nasty.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, no, we can hear you. We can hear you. So we're gonna get the show started right now. Yeah, lefty is good. Right now, first we want to talk about the gun violence in Chicago. But
can we introduce ourselves?
No, y'all ain't. No, they came to me. Okay.
Really?
Anyway.
He didn't tell me to introduce y'all.
Everybody has to.
Anyway.
I knew you.
He said you introduce yourself and then kick it off.
Wait a minute.
That's what he told me when we were standing over. All right, I ain't got time.
Anyway,
let me get my water.
My name is Karen. I'm co-hosting this show with this nut today.
I never knew that was your name.
Government today. Everybody knows me as Tweety. Tweety 103. Facebook. That's it. I don't have a lot of social media.
That's what happens when you're in entertainment. You know, you'll get pulled over by the police and won't know nobody's name in the car. Be like, I don't know.
I'm Baldhead's cousin. That's my name. Baldhead's cousin. That is my name. Baldhead's cousin.
But he always, you know, my cousin Tweety, right? Yeah. No, we was at the at Huck Finn's that day. Yeah, no, I remember.
We were at Huck Finn's.
Okay, my name is Mia Lou, inspiring comedian, and also the founder of Custom Creations Jewelry.
All right, I see you.
Go ahead.
That's your little jewelry. Yeah, your mic is in your cleavage. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, Mia Lou.
Okay.
I'm comedian Little B. You can find me on social media at comedian Little B. I'm on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram.
So I am Lisa Murray, aka Tony Smith, aka Miss 72. You can find me on Facebook up under Tony Smith. I'm a fashion designer and a hairstylist on the west side of Chicago.
Hey.
I feel some type of way about the hoodwinking of names that's been going on here.
Okay.
Ma'am, Lisa Murray.
Yes.
I don't know who I'm in the room with now. You know what I mean? Like if the police came down here and asked me for a deal, which one of y'all taking the deal? I am, but I don't know none of their names.
I think my club name would be Shaniqua.
Okay, all right. Don't give me that because that means that the number's sent off too.
This is okay. I shouldn't have worn makeup today because I already know Smitty gonna have me in here crying, laughing.
And I have no tissue for you. You have to lose.
Right. I'm gonna use my.
Yeah. Then you gonna get home and be like, why is all this makeup on my shirt?
Okay, let's jump right into these good topics.
Good topics. So right now we do want to kick it off with addressing the violence in Chicago. Lil B, what was the numbers over 4th of July?
Over the 4th of July weekend, we lost 15 lives and actually 86 people got shot.
Wow.
Got shot. That and I want to point something else out of that. That was 86 people that got hit. It was probably way more people than that got shot at. So the gun violence is getting really out of hand. I feel like this: if you can't fight, you know what I'm saying? Go somewhere where you are not in the line of fire no more. Because there's too many young. If you don't have no father, listen. You ain't no killer.
I think the problem is somebody made these pills and people think they Superman and Wonder Woman taking these pills, popping these pills these days. They come out doing stuff that they think they can do and they unbreakable when they do them and they ain't the consequences that happen afterwards. A lot of innocent people suffer in the process because they thinking they see a jacket which is sold in AJ Wright everywhere and they see the person with it on, got it on, same height, same jacket, and it's accident. That even person they was shooting it to a 10 to hit. But
walk up on the person that you want to shoot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Look them in the eye.
No,
let
they don't
them know.
walk up on them because they know something gonna go down and they ain't ready.
Right. They not, if you're gonna be a killer all the way. Walk up on them, look them in the eye, exchange the comments of why this is finna happen. Like, listen, you disrespected me. I'm about to pull out my gun and finna let you have it, and then let it go from there. But now, here's the thing: growing up, there was safe zones. Like, it wasn't no shooting up on no Sundays. You wasn't shooting up no churches. You wasn't shooting at nobody that was with their mama or with their kids.
That's right.
Or schools. Now people are just kind of out of hand.
No,
so
they shoot any and everywhere.
I know we can't stop beefing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna make you mad. You know what I'm saying? But you always have a choice. You can talk about it and it go. I mean, sometimes, I think the biggest problem that people don't understand is when they talking about how they a killer is you have to get away from the police too.
Yeah, but you also got people that's just out here killing because they jealous of somebody. Facebook get a lot of people in trouble. People are studying so hard on Facebook and got a pot to piss in. They on Facebook act like they had everything, and now somebody killing you because they think but they ain't got money to bury you.
I saw a guy get murdered about 10 grand on Facebook, then had a party. Why he did that, I don't know. It was on the first 48 actually. He had a party and posted it in one of the groups. I'm having a little hotel party. And he flashed that he had all of this money, and some cats showed up at the hotel party early, killed them. Mm-hmm. And I mean, they caught the guys, but man, you got to pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah. Also,
I mean, I would never flash.
I wouldn't flash.
Come get it. $2.
45 cents on Facebook. Facebook would just have to. I could be a billionaire right now and still be wearing the same stuff I got on right now.
Right. We just had this conversation yesterday.
But that's another discussion, and they're not even catching these people that's doing the shootings. So
not in our community.
That's not going to even get better at all.
You murdered a 17-year-old white woman today. They got her. Sure. They got you.
Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm. They got the cameras coming down, everything for you.
Yeah.
And I hate
to. And cameras where these incidents happening at.
I hate to sound biased about it, but for instance, down the street from me, 4th of July, one of me and Baldhead Friends got killed in a dice game. Everybody's out there. Nobody sees nothing. No, you let somebody come up, mingle in a dice game, and shoot, and walk right off the block.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that wouldn't happen. You're not gonna make it down the street.
Exactly.
As a unit, we gonna look out for each other and stick, together. But these young people, they think their life expectancy is 20, if they make it to 20.
Now, I will chime in on that. I grew up on 107 in Wentworth, and I was always told that we weren't gonna make it to 18. Mm-hmm. So for a long time, I lived as if I was gonna live today because I already knew at 18 it was out of the question. Until one day I was just like, to do, right. And that's the type of person I am. You can't tell me what to do because you tell me I can't fly, I'm gonna show you I can fly. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the mentality that kids are getting. Also, you gotta understand as a parent, you have to be proactive instead of reactive. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You can't tell your son, not to do drugs and he already doing them.
Or you not to do them.
Exactly. Right. You can't tell him not to go to jail and he already in back of the police car.
But you know what changed a lot too? Back in the days, your parent left people with you that had the same values they had.
Exactly.
People leaving their kids with people that don't even have the values they have. So now your child doing everything you don't want them to do because that's who you left them with.
Right.
Maybe
that's what they see.
It takes a village.
Got young. These mothers out here, they're young, trying to raise other young individuals.
All the big mamas.
I can't say that's it because honestly, back in the days, they was having kids at 12. They was getting married at 15. They just we didn't have social media
and
to let you know what
in
happened.
the house too.
But them fathers had homes in front of the yard and another whole family behind the yard, and they still didn't have this going on.
You know what? Back to the father's thing,
not to do what their parents did. You might need to do what your parents did. If that's what kept us straight, what's wrong with keeping your kids? Stop giving your kids everything when they doing nothing.
I also want to say this. One, it's actually two things I'm about to say. One, there is a lack of not just black males, but black alpha males to kind of let you know what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in every black household, there may be one male in that household. And you know what I'm saying? And is he an alpha male? Maybe not. then there's another 5 other women in that household, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So it's a 5-to-1 ratio, and now you're getting your men advice from women as opposed to what they think a man should be.
Right.
And not so much from a man telling you, hey, nah, that's not how we roll, homie. And we're going to exchange these hands, and, you know, it's going to be left right there. But now, on the same token, when you don't have that, you're getting your guidance from women and then hip hop. So you can't listen to rappers who ain't. First of all, if I'm rapping, I am not a killer. Drugs? Why would I sell drugs? And I could do a concert and make $50,000 on the concert. Y'all are stupid. I was gonna go clean here right there. You heard me go there.
Yeah.
You can't believe what rappers are saying. And I'm selling drugs right now. I'm on stage right now talking to you, and you spent $90 for the ticket. That's my drug. You dumb.
Right. Even Jay-Z
even that can be fiction and unfiction.
Right. You got to know the difference between what's
people
fact.
taking it literally.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially the youth. They taking it literally.
Don't know drug dealers rap.
And we're actually taking phone calls. So if you guys want to chime in, whoever's listening on live or you're listening on Intelligent Radio, you can call in at 708-8953. Call, chime in. If you've lost anyone, you just want to get it out, just definitely chime in, call us, let us know how you feeling.
I'm going to speak on one little girl. Her name was Heaven. She was also victim of gun violence. This little girl she was a client of mine. I had just did her hair this day a couple of summers ago, and they went on the block to sell ices. Her mother did it because it was shooting in the area, so she didn't want the kids in the neighborhood to have to go off the block and get caught up in the mess. But someone came on the block and started shooting while all these kids was outside, and the little girl died. And it was real harmful. Her mom is doing a very, very positive thing right now. She's working with other parents that's losing their children and everything. But it's a very, very sad situation how the innocent is really the children. I mean, not recently, someone was shooting and a baby was sitting at the table eating and got killed. House. It's just ridiculous. They don't know how to shoot. First of all, then you just randomly just going around shooting crazy, and someone don't even have a target. They just doing it just to be doing it.
In real life, it's not like playing video games.
No.
When you kill somebody, they're gone. That's it. They're not coming back.
Right. Also, I want to say this to the parents. It's harsh, but
and I'm correct
you got to understand that your responsibility, and I'm trying to figure out the words to say this less harsh. Your responsibility is to your family. Give it to him raw. You know what I'm saying? You want me to give it to him raw? I want you to give it to him raw. If your son dies,
say something to you too.
Yeah, call me. 708-223-8953. You don't like what I'm about to say? Call me and say something about it. But it's your fault if your son dies, your daughter dies, goes to jail, any of that. That's your fault. All right? Move out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? If you live in Inglewood, right?
But everybody can't get out the neighborhood.
I'm gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? That I don't care about none of that. All that I can't afford to leave the hood. You know what I'm saying? You can move out of this state. So in Chicago, we have the highest living cost in the country outside of New York.
A lot of people I know, they were about to move. They was in transition to move when these incidents happened. The boy that got caught in that was thrown in the garbage can and burnt. I knew this family. They were about to move.
I know a ton of, but I'm saying you can't say, all right, this is getting out of hand. It's starting to get closer and closer.
But what about the fact that it's everywhere?
You know what I'm saying? Your responsibility is to your children, your family. So when you're at that funeral, I don't think enough parents look at it as I failed you. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to protect you. As a 9-year-old child, who protects me? You see what I'm saying? That's my parents.
But I disagree with you when you say that it's a parent's fault. Shot or goes to jail. A lot of times, situations, people put themselves. You could be at the wrong place at the wrong time, an innocent bystander, and get killed. And I think that's kind of like.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
My nephew was the one that was murdered in the Browns chicken. So there is a wrong place at the wrong time, and I'm not talking about that. Let's not focus on the 1%.
Please.
I'm talking about the 99%.
Okay.
control your controllables.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your son goes to jail for murdering somebody, we need to start grading parents on pass, fail. If your son goes to college, you pass. Your son becomes a doctor, you pass. If your son is trapping, your son dies and gets murdered due to gang violence, you fail.
Let me say this. When you say the kids in the hood, I'm a living witness. I have 2 children that are flourishing, never been to jail, anything, that were raised in Inglewood. I believe I did my part the best I could. But it comes back to choices too.
It do come back to choices.
It comes back to choices.
But you have to be a big influence,
of course,
to give them those choices. You can't let them get their choices.
I'm out there with the flip-flop house shoes, the swatter, the whole 9.
I used to always tell my kids, show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Okay, on that instant, what you're saying about that when it comes to parents too, and I hear don't have a parent.
They don't.
I know children don't have a mother or father that passed away. Their grandparents struggling to raise them. A lot of their family members are on drugs, especially on the west side. Their family members are on drugs. They really, kids take care of their parents. Make sure the drugs get to their parents so their parents can be a parent or function some kind of how. You know, it's just so many different areas. The thing is not to point no fingers. I always tell people it takes a village. It takes a village to raise children. I always tell people they mama probably because that don't mean you cuss around them because they mama cuss.
Right.
Don't train kids that's okay
an example.
to be disrespectful.
Right.
You got to be respectful to the children for the children to be respectful to you.
You got to lay a foundation first and foremost.
But well, I can't blame the entire community.
Right.
The reason why I can't blame the entire community is you ever go to somebody's house and you don't do something at your house and it's cool at their house and you like you letting people do this in your house? You know what I'm saying? So at some point you can't put all of that responsibility on everybody else.
What happened to it takes a village to raise a child, right?
It does take a village, you know what I'm saying? But right now we don't anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Growing up, you couldn't do certain things on the block because at the end of this block, they know your mama down at this end of the block.
Exactly.
And you did something stupid down here, guess what?
It made it right on down.
But now people don't want you to say nothing to their kids.
Don't say nothing to my child.
Yeah.
But these same
and I'll tell them in a minute, hey,
get shorty.
You better get little homie and get him in the crib because he gonna come in the crib limping.
I have to tell people all the time, I don't play with kids. I do not play with kids.
So now now when we go back to a community and a village, now your village done got, because you tired of such and such saying something. Hey, all right, you know what? My little box right here. This is my house. This is my address. This is my lawn, my yard. Business. You keep all of that crap from over here. You know what I'm talking about?
Now they want to come out with their friends and bust your car windows and stuff because you told me to get off your property.
They don't want them problems. Because that's a lot of the violence.
But even if you try to go out.
So now you got a choice, right? So something doesn't happen. You can either talk civilly, which I always try to, take that route. Let's go ahead and have a discussion so we can come to an understanding and an agreement. Because most of the time it's a misunderstanding that emotions get involved in and people don't want to let's be rational about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I always go that route because in retrospect, when somebody's dead, you like, oh, that wasn't even what really happened. So now somebody's telling the real story.
Right.
And you're like, oh, so somebody died over something stupid. So I always go that route first.
Right.
But when that fails, I am getting ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't think it's enough people, but I also take 100% accountability and responsibility for my actions completely. So I don't have any children, but let me have a child. And
all your expectations gonna change. I know people that they didn't
I have nieces and nephews.
Oh my God, I could not stand kids until I realized this and that. You have to be a parent to know what it's like to be a parent.
Nah, I can't say that. I mean, like I said, I have nieces and nephews. I opted out of having children.
It's not the fact that just having children around you. No, it's that blood connection that you have with a child. A lot of people I know could be 7'1". That what a man will walk up and say nothing to him, but let their 2-year-old daughter say something to him and punk them in a minute because that's their child. It's
no.
I get that.
I get that whole concept, but my accountability still won't end there. Accountability extends to my immediate family and my community. You know what I'm saying? I don't let people in my immediate family and my community do dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I experience something, so I grew up with the your mistakes and learn from other people's mistakes.
Right.
Sometimes you got to let people make mistakes, and sometimes you got to intervene. So
right.
if I have family members or friends in my community that's making a mistake that they can't come back from, if it's something that I know that, all right, they're just going to have to learn, then I'll let them learn.
That's what happens with children. Something repeatedly to a child. You have to be like, okay, you have to learn that that stove burns.
But you got two routes.
You
let it ride or intervene.
Parent, you always try.
Hey man, sometimes you got to intervene more than let it ride.
And it makes a child turn rebellious
because you're not a parent. You opt out of that.
You can always lean back on that.
Let me say this: I raised children, so you're not as a parent. You got to realize you could.
Any of them in jail?
No, neither of my children have been to jail.
Anyone shot anybody?
No.
Are they high right now? No. So if you're gonna lean on the fact that I'm not a parent,
I'm not saying. No, I'm not trying to say that you have nieces and nephews. I'm not saying that you're not alpha male and you're not an influence. Your relatives. But what I'm saying is a different perspective when you're a parent and you're raising children. I have children. I took my children to church, but I wasn't my only child. My child's only influence. Right. You gotta understand that kids.
And you're never gonna be.
And it's not about living in the city because I lived in the suburbs. I raised my kids in the suburbs, and it's a different perspective in the suburbs than it is in the city. It is. It really is.
But also keep in mind that goes back to when I said change their environment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right, if you want to raise them around drug users, trappers, hoopers, and killers, you're going to eventually, I'm saying go by the numbers, all right? You know, control the controllables. You aren't going to be the 1%. You aren't going to stay on 67th and Wentworth and think your son is going to make it. Now, my son going to be a doctor, fam. No, you need to move to 189th and Kedzie or something. You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, every child's not influenced, though, to be their environment. There's a lot of kids out here that still not going to allow what goes on around them to not be
true.
What goes on.
But what's the percentage of kids that are not?
I mean, we don't have.
We talking about 1%. Everybody that I grew up with on 107 Wentworth, I'm the 1%. I'm here talking to y'all. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
But it's millions.
What happens is
you're just saying your perspective of what we can do to change.
I'm saying is don't focus on the 1%. So what we do a lot of the times is we say, but what about the 1%? What about the 1%? I'm saying the 1% is fine. The 99 is out of hand. We can't focus on the 1% as if it's the mass and not the minority. Focus on that 1%. So when I'm saying that the news is saying, all right, we're on, I'm just going to throw a block out there. We're on 82nd and Perry, and something was just shot up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even bad on 82nd and Perry. Let me get a new block. Let me get 103rd and Wallace. We're on 103rd and Wallace, and 4 kids were just murdered. You stay on 103rd and Wallace. We're not shocked by that because, it's where they at. It's wrong place or wrong time or nature versus nurture. You have to change that. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it harder for them to succeed. Make it easier. So saying that some people don't have the money to move out of the hood, it's not good enough.
I'll tell you about a change that we all know of.
Hold on. Saying that you don't have the money enough on the other end when you crying over that casket and you saying I would give anything to have my daughter back. When you go back to when you could give anything to have your daughter back, that's where you have anything to give. All right, I don't have the money right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move out of state where the cost of living is cheaper, and I'm gonna go to a nothing town where ain't no problems and ain't nobody getting killed and all of that.
But I don't too much like that either.
You think that's an easy solution? Just move, everybody move, go, you know.
So
but that
we confuse easy, hard, possible. Just because it's hard, don't make it impossible.
Would you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, we've had that happen before. When they first tore down the Harry Hornets, When they first tore down the projects, they moved everybody to the west side and to Bolingbrook. Okay. So what you gonna do about that? What change you saw happen? None. It got worse.
I'm not talking about them doing it. I'm talking about us doing it.
Okay, so
I'm talking about individually.
You said
I'm
move.
talking about Tony move, Lil B move, Mia move, Tweety move.
But at the same time, Chicago is a beautiful place, and we shouldn't have to move. They need to get this together.
And if we all move, there would be no black people in Chicago.
I don't give a damn.
Let's go back.
If
to
it
Africa.
wasn't no Martians in Chicago, let me tell you something. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. All right. If you can't swim in the deep end alone, no, because you can't swim. So why ice skate up here?
Oh, we have a caller.
You got a caller? I'm finna go clean it. Caller, you are on line one. What's your beef?
Yeah, man, I want to explain, man. If y'all gonna be telling people to move, they got to go get Section 8 first. Section 8 is Chicago.
If you got to get Section 8, get Section 8.
That's what happened the last time.
This is not Baldhead. This is.
Okay.
Hello, Oscar.
We miss you, Oscar.
This is Oscar from. Where you from, Oscar?
You got to get out of there. You got to get Section 8. Section 8 is like a passport.
Whatever you got to do, whether it's Section 8 or whether you got to get with a few people on the block that just wants out, and you say, hey, let's pool our resources, get a cheap house in nobody knows where, Georgia. And give our kids a future, because the moment
misery, all because you're trying to
why's that misery though?
But
because I wouldn't want to live in the country.
Okay, let's remember we got a caller on the line.
Go ahead, call.
Let me tell y'all before I get off. Y'all, you need to stop talking over each other. All right. Okay.
Tony.
This is a good radio show.
Tony.
All
right. Peace out, caller.
You can text us that, Oscar. You didn't have to put us on blast.
All right, we're going to move on from this topic because I'm going to get up and put my hands on Tony.
On the lighter side,
to wrap up, as in conclusion, get your black behinds out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? If this is the murder capital and you don't want your kids to be murdered, then get away from the murder.
Everybody can't afford to leave Chicago.
Forget all that. What did I just say? Didn't I just say in closing?
And Oscar
Miss
said,
Mia, in closing. That means don't nobody say nothing else after me. All right. Now, moving right along.
We're going to do a little bit of B's Corner in the social media. Because it's definitely going crazy.
Please don't.
Your butt is crazy.
We're going to talk about a little bit of Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna, which is just absolutely crazy. I guess when you got money, you can just do whatever you want. I mean, Blac Chyna, you really sent this man a video and in this man bed. In the road.
Okay, can I say something in response to Blac Chyna?
No.
I'm not offending her, but Rob, rumor has it that Rob slid into the dude that she slept with, his baby mama's DM. So Rob was doing some,
first of all, that was in retaliation. Okay.
Let's get it.
If you sleep with my baby mama, I gotta sleep with yours. Not only do I gotta sleep with your baby mama, but I gotta stump my baby mama ears together for disrespecting me like that on the gram.
You know what? We can't be serious with Schmitty be on this show.
Well, we've been serious.
I'm dead serious. I'm talking about heads. Swelling her head up. That is the answer. The problem is, this is why, women be assuming, he a nice guy, he ain't gonna put his hands on me. She would have never did that if he'd have threw her down the steps at least once.
Yeah, okay, we're not
promoting violence.
We're not promoting here on Intellectual Radio. We do not promote violence towards anyone. The views expressed by comedian Smitty B are the views of.
Do not try to say
please do not follow him at all. But I mean, Blac Chyna was just ridiculous with it because at the end of the day, how much money is this man? You talking about I can make it? He's paying your rent, he buying you cars. What are you doing?
And ladies, never let a man buy you a car.
I wish I would have had a baby by this man instead of this little ignorant nigga I had a baby by. I mean, I'm really upset about that. You just messed up a good thing. Like, what is wrong with you?
Can I say something? Because I don't want Oscar to think I'm talking over Little B. But all I require is a mani and a patty and a wash and blow dry every 2 weeks. So Rob called me.
Did she just give her like
First of all,
mingles?
Rob, you don't want none of these problems Because that Manny and Petty and that wash and blow dry gonna come with all type of mouth. You hear how she talking over the
For sure.
All right, but that's about it for B's Corner. If you want to let me know what next topic you want me to talk about, just hit me in my DM. We're going to get to the next topic.
Which is?
Next topic, we're talking about relationships. We're going to keep it fun on this one. I've patented a product called Tips Only. Fellas, this is only for your main or your girlfriend. This is tips only. These are rubbers that don't roll down all the way. So let your sides get wet.
You want to feel the walls.
Yeah. Let your walls feel it. Yeah. Let the sides feel it.
Vowing myself of yes.
I don't feel comfortable talking about this on a Sunday.
First, whatever. It's afternoon now, ma'am. You in here got your bosom out. She got her your thighs and out, all of this. Got your little tight dress on. We are gonna talk about it. It's there's over 1 million men per day not rolling their rubbers all the way down.
But I thought it's supposed to help for not getting sexually transmitted diseases. So what prevents that?
That's why it's only for your main. So if you're doing it recklessly, you just need to start going raw and don't even worry about getting the disease because you already got it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you just if you only pulling it. So first of all, if you only pulling the rubber halfway down with a chick you just met, you nasty, fam. And you might have to go ahead and take a knee and pray on that one after that. It's like, Lord.
Maybe that should be like a first date question, like what size are you? So if he can't provide a condom, at least you can have one.
Oh, as far as like, so you can have your rubbers. Also, to tie on to what Miss Mia said, don't trust no woman that brings her own rubbers. I've been in entertainment for a long time.
That's how he opted out of having kids.
I don't trust no chick with their own rubbers. And I know they tell you ladies you should have your own rubbers, but my stop at the gas station game is amazing. Okay? No, I got it. Why does condom look porous? Why does condom look like it's leaking? Nope, I'm straight. I'm just going to the crib. You ain't finna trap me.
You trust a woman to bring condoms?
Getting condoms are a man's responsibility. You know what I'm saying? If she pop over the condom and you don't really trust her like that, you like, hey.
But how do we know to trust y'all? You could have lubricated your own condom.
I mean, I feel like you shouldn't worry. If you worried about the condom being lubricated, there's something wrong with you. I mean, just keep it 100.
Oh my God! Read the prompt.
She has a 6-pack and 1 left. That's the other reason you don't want her to buy the condom.
Oh! I probably should keep this to myself, but
let it out.
Oh my goodness!
Someone was in my home,
condoms, so I don't have to worry.
And I was like, he was like, "Why?
Right.
What do you mean? I have condoms for my protective. I don't know where your condom came from.
Tweety, what's that?
My condom came
Magnums,
from the
baby. I got Magnums at the crib.
Right.
And if you can't fit the Magnum, you got to go, baby.
You got to go.
You got to go. When you take it out and be like, oh.
Areas.
Look at him. Oh, my
sorry,
God.
Sir.
Look at him.
But what if you really like him? Come on now.
What do you do?
You bought you dinner, took you to the movies, and then you bust out this Magnum, and he's a lifestyle Trojan.
And then I'm going to go in the back because sometimes that happens. And I'm going to pull that little one out for him, and then I'm going to love him to death and put his ass out and never call him back.
I'm going to love him to death.
All men that wear Trojans do not have small, little.
So
we're supposed to be talking about relationships, but
that's the number one thing.
I led in with relationships.
Condoms and vaginas and penises are relationships.
So you want to have responsible intercourse. Be with the person that you are having intercourse with. If you can't be with them,
I can't read the prompter, the teleprompter. Read it.
I use Magnums to keep my socks from
No.
Hey, I mean, we got to face the realization that not everybody are in. Listen,
not everybody is holding, baby.
I can't.
I've seen videos on Facebook, and I was just like, "What? This can't be real." You know what I'm saying? Like, you get tagged in videos, you be like, I probably would have committed suicide.
Let me tell you something. You be asleep, be like, oh God.
So everybody up here, if the sex is a make or break in your relationship, right?
So what about relationships?
Yeah.
What exactly did you want to touch on?
Man, how can I say this?
Are you in a relationship?
No, actually, I'm not.
No relationship.
What is wrong with you?
Ain't nothing wrong with me. I keep abortion money, and if I don't stay on the third floor for nothing. So on the way out, you gonna get kicked down the steps.
Oh
no, I'm just joking. I don't believe I don't believe in having children out of wedlock.
But you do believe in having sex.
Yeah.
Out of wedlock.
Let me tell you something.
They just in heaven before you.
All your kids gonna know you when you get to
that end of the table.
That was a joke I was working on. All your kids gonna know you in heaven when you get there.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna look them in the face and tell them some of the realest stuff I've ever said to a kid. You ain't really want no part of that life down there.
They did already.
They ain't want none of that life down there, man. It was real. People,
you're gonna have no kids on earth, but when you get to heaven, you're gonna be like, God, who is all the people waiting on me? Oh, those are kids.
But I mean, who's to say when kids are technically made? I mean, you got some people believe it happened at conception. Some people believe it happened before conception. Like, you know.
And the tip.
Yeah.
I'm confused. And the tip.
I didn't. Like, man, listen, it's some Christians that believe that, and I just saw this on the meme last week, that masturbation is sin because you are killing your sperm.
Because they're in your hand.
Or in some napkins.
So it's for men, it's a sin, right?
Not I mean, women, y'all shouldn't do it if we can't do it. I don't like how y'all be coming up out of certain situations. I just don't like it, and we're not finna allow it.
Really?
But what I was gonna talk about, which was that not every woman is relationship women.
And what do you think kills that though?
There's a lot of factors, and I'm not gonna offend nobody at this table. So I'm just gonna say,
you don't care about offending nobody. We Baldhead Friends. Okay.
We can be your enemies.
All I'm gonna say is,
all right,
get a direct appraisal, biased person in your life. Don't just be thinking, because women be pricing themselves out the game. You be like, first of all, I am just here for the box, ma'am. I don't care about none of that other stuff. If you can package that up, I will be on my way. Okay. Wow. They be like, well, you gotta meet my son. I don't give a damn about
because you're like a potential.
No, I'm not. She just thinks that. Okay. Well, I got a potential nothing.
Okay, this is my thing.
I need to see you when the sun is up.
Are you telling her, look, this is what this is, baby?
No, I'm lying to her.
Why do you gotta lie?
Because
just tell the truth.
I'll tell you why me and a lot of women, and so we can in this conversation.
Go ahead.
Please tell me. I need to know.
I lie to you, if I tell you the truth, there's about an 18 to 25% chance I'll get what I want. Now, if I lie to you, that 18 to 25% jumps to a whopping 87%. I'm just going with the odds.
Why lie?
87 to 100%.
Just tell the truth, baby.
No,
look, I'm feeling you. I like you. I want to get with you.
Because that maybe stuff, I ain't got none of that maybe in me. Okay, I'm finna sell you this dream.
If your game is tight, you ain't gotta lie.
Hey, forget all of that. I'm finna sell you this dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be like, girl, we gonna make it. I got a guy that sell rings.
See, that's where the drama comes in. That's where the problems come in.
That's what gets your car windows knocked out right there.
No, don't.
I'm like, you ain't even got to worry about your other baby daddies, because I'm gonna take care of us as a family. And next thing you know, you are setting all that. So, and then another thing is, this is another reason why we sell you these dreams.
Really?
We throw
hope sex is better than I just want to sleep with you sex.
Oh my hope sex. Can you break that down for us? What is hope sex? Hope sex is
when you feel like there's a future with him. When you feel like, oh, we gonna really make it, you busted way more open than just somebody you think that you ain't ever gonna see again. I'm wrong about this. Call us. Our number is 708-223-8953. Call us. Let these women know that there's a difference in the busted open when they in a relationship and they think y'all gonna make it, and then when you just tell them you just want to hit them. 223.
Let's hear from you, people.
Okay, in the middle of that, I need to we need to shout some sponsors out. Since someone sent them via text and I can't read, I'll do the best I can.
You want me to read it?
If you
Thank
can.
you.
Thank you, Miss Mila.
Let me read Baldhead's. Paul's Barbershop, located on 63rd and Racine in the strip mall, owned by Master Barber Suni Ali Powell. Called 312-479-7125 for appointments. Brotherhood of Barbers will be shop ceasefire movement July 30th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Ogden Park Track Arena. Free haircuts for the kids 7 to 17 and plus seniors. Call Mr. Powell for info or donations 312-479-7125. And an old school hip hop every Wednesday at V75. V75 and hosted by author, great games, and real old school hop. Baldhead. Yeah, Francis. Oh, let me give a shout out to Francis Cocktail Lounge. Love that place, man.
75th and Prairie.
Oh, yes. Marlon Mitchell. I love your spot, dude. It's so relaxing, very inviting. Like that.
And open to whatever time, right? I'd have been in Francis and the sun done caught me.
Yes, give it out for Francis. Open for 51 years. It's a staple in the neighborhood. Okay, I see what he's saying. Okay, yeah, Marlon Mitchell. Okay, tell him.
She's just gonna keep reading.
Okay, now that we've got the bills paid.
Okay,
we're gonna work on that penmanship and the text. Baldhead don't be caring nothing of what he writes.
Baldhead, come on.
But back to the topic at hand. Like I said, number is 708-223-8953. Call in if you have something. I'm on the.
Okay, well, I have a viewer from my Facebook Live saying that a real man tells it like it is. Thank you, Anthony Chambers, my brother. Thank you.
Look at my face.
Can you see his face?
Look at Smitty's face, Anthony.
That smirk.
Let me tell you something.
Keep it real. Tell it like it is.
Listen,
you know what?
I am all about what works. I don't care nothing about the process. I want results. You know what I'm saying? If all of y'all here and you know,
except for Lil B.
Yeah, because you know, Lil B don't do that.
None of them.
I'm gonna lie to y'all.
Back in the day.
No more though. First of all, let's get this no more.
We're talking about right now.
I am going to sell y'all dreams. Whatever dream y'all want to buy, and then women tell you the dream they want to buy. They be like, "Oh, I just want a guy that's gonna do this," and I'll be like, "Yeah, all right, here we go."
Smitty, you are one of my favorite comedians, but seeing this side of you right now, I always say you cool people.
These are jokes.
Oh, you joking?
I'm joking right now.
Well,
he's telling you what you want to hear again.
Well, you've enlightened me.
Right.
I don't know about them, but I know what not to say now.
Take this. I'm not telling y'all this information for y'all to get mad about. Just use it to your advantage, because we have been winning over women for so long right now, and it just don't seem fair.
You are that 1% you was talking about.
I am getting entirely too much box, and I wish there would be some sort of pushback.
Inboxing you, right? Because of that gold chain. That gold chain.
This gold chain.
Yes. Females be like, look at him, girl.
That's a part of what you're trying to do.
Right.
They be like, he balling.
For one chain, because he's gullible. They looking at
driving 300
different types of stuff.
Yeah, man. And I'm over 6 feet. That's another thing that gets women.
Yeah.
Fellas, if you're not over 6 feet, a club just recently, and I was looking over all the dudes. I was like, this is why I'm getting all this action. I had to beat them chicks off me. When I'm 6'3", when nobody in there over 5'11", I can swear to God. Really? I was so out there. I was like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? If women out here want their son to hoop, man, if you like 5'9", just, man.
It's some short basketball players that are very talented. Very.
Yeah, but when the coach walked through that high school hallway the first day of school, he pulling out all height. Gym, 3 o'clock. Yeah, no, I don't care about what your mama wants.
Okay, Shaq,
that's what they do though. They go through this. All that hype. Yeah, come on, right now.
Right.
Don't even go to math class. You go to the gym right now.
Okay, so to get back to the subject at hand, relationships. So you think it's okay to sell a woman a dream, tell her what she wants to hear, and then create drama and chaos for yourself later?
Okay, let me break down.
He's not sticking around.
Hold on. I like the way you. Pam, that was a very eloquent question. And let me ask you this. And then let me ask y'all ladies listening this. Do you think it's okay to put on your body shapers?
Oh, here we go.
You have your face beat, put on your colored contact lenses, put your weave in and all of that. And then when I get you naked, none of that's real either.
Your spray lining come off.
My lining ain't sprayed on.
I don't know now.
You know what I'm saying? So
they
with guys
now too.
I mean, to each his own. But with guys, we ain't got a lot we can catfish you with. Catfish you with his words. What we catfishing you with? Right. They tell you, exactly.
They tell you it's big.
Think about it.
I mean, hey, any guy that's telling you that, he automatically lying.
They always say it's big.
But also, you got to take in consideration.
Boy, it works.
We don't. Mine always work. Now let me clear that up. Any dude. All right. Let me say this. All right. Because there was a question posed the other day. If a man doesn't get up, is it the woman's fault or the man's fault? If it's the first round, it's the man's fault. Second round, it's the woman's fault.
But why is it the man's fault? What causes that?
The first time, like, listen, for me, I can't speak on nobody else's.
You was excited.
Mine works, okay? If it go down in here right now, before my pants come off, it's automatically like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
Bottom
we signed up for this.
You know what I'm saying? Any dude, you gotta get him there. Man, listen, it ain't even about he don't really like you like that. Any dude that gotta be gotten there. Man, listen, let me stop talking.
No, we like how you.
He might not even like women all the way, and he don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Or he might have that, that little disease where it don't get up all the way. He got to go get them pills.
Gas station pills.
Them pills at the gas station don't never have no dust on.
Okay.
Man, listen, they don't.
So relationships.
You brought this topic up, ma'am.
You're speaking to a person that then when it don't go her way, she want to bring you back.
I don't know what to expect from him. When he starts talking, it's like,
I'm going to give you the real.
Okay, so you said something about waist trainers and all this extra stuff.
Yep.
So that's a turn off for men. I mean, women are doing whatever it takes to make themselves approachable, presentable.
You are doing whatever it takes to
I'm not putting my gut in jail.
You are doing whatever it takes to hoodwink us. Present yourself like, all right, when we see pictures on social media and then when we meet y'all in public, we be like, hey, man.
I say the same thing about some guys.
I need to call 911.
Let's go live.
Someone
understand that the higher the angle the picture was taken at, the more points she drop off when you see her in person. All right,
angles and filters.
She be all the way up here. All of this is terrible. Right here, she up here is terrible. When she get down to about right here to here, she decent than a mug. Right here to here. But when she start getting that arm up, she stick way in the air. Just go ahead, keep swiping, fam. Go on to the next level.
So you've experienced that before?
No, I know. Like I don't really do the online thing like that. Like I don't really. I guess I don't want to say I'm from the old school because I hate that. I like meeting women in person, but nowadays you can't meet women in person. Like I meet a chick and I talk to her and she won't give me a number, but she'll go home that same day and jump in my inbox. Yeah. Like I just saw you at Ultra Foods.
Give her attention.
She another person in her inbox. People another person on Facebook.
But you going backwards, okay? We could have went back to your crib from Ultra Foods, and I wouldn't even have to talk to you no more.
That ain't the same person you
to.
talk
Oh my gosh, Smitty, you are really thank you. I'm glad Baldhead. Thank you for bringing Smitty on this show.
I'm giving y'all the real, all right? You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanna, so back to what you were saying, you're trying to give yourself a better chance at attracting men.
I'm just
this was your question. At attracting men?
Yeah, women. I mean, come on now. Every woman wants to look beautiful. Every woman wants to be, adored.
If you want to get better at attracting men, listen to men. All right, y'all do a bunch of stuff that we don't give a damn about.
So it's okay to wear my gut out if I'm not, I want to make my waist.
I mean, if he choose you,
I get plenty action with this here gut right here.
Right.
Yes. Really, honey.
I
got a gut. And I'll be getting chose out here. So here's the thing, though. If he chose you with your face beat trainer on, he chose that person because he didn't know that wasn't you. Now, when you get these moist towelettes out and you start unbuttoning them waist trainers, and you're like, hey, wait a minute. First of all, get 911 on the phone because I ain't got time for this. So give him who you are.
You forgot the booty pads.
And the booty pads. The booty pads. That's a whole new boot.
Hey, booty don't jiggle.
It's a statue.
And I think I don't really like that either because I think they've taken it overboard. Like if you trying to lose a couple of pounds and you just trying to shape it up, you know what I'm saying? But if you trying to come back slugging, that's too much. So it's a line between like, because I got a friend who did it, and then I got a friend who got a friend who did it too much. Like she went and did it, and she was like, I just, I lost some weight and I just want to, clean it up. You know what I'm saying? But my girl out here slugging. I looked at her girl and I was like, you can tell she did it.
Well, a lot of them you can.
Yeah. So we would prefer, show us the woman that you're going to be, you know what I'm saying, Wednesday night, we at the crib and we just chilling.
So you want the type of girl you can call and be like, hey, baby, I'm about to come pick you up. I'll be there in 10 minutes. And she like, no, I need an hour.
Right. Nah, we don't want that. Men don't even like weave.
Really?
Y'all didn't know that.
But then, you know what? I mean, let me
that's a hairstyle.
Bad weave especially.
Let me talk on that because somebody made a comment about not liking weave issues. People have cancer. People have hair loss because of medication. They have to wear it to enhance their looks because otherwise they look like you, a man.
So remember,
people wear it for different reasons.
Remember about 20 or 30 minutes or so ago, I said, let's not focus on the 1%.
Right.
I'm talking about the 99%.
We can't leave it all
so
out,
when we talk about something, what happens is, this is how women defend the BS that they do, right? They pop up with the 1%. Looking at your hair right now, you don't have cancer.
No, but I'm a hairstylist, and I walk in my work.
But what I'm saying is,
all the time.
All right, I'm finna go to the gas station. I'm finna get $7 worth of nickels. I'm finna put them in a bag and beat you silly. Okay.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, to answer your question. All right. To answer your question, to attract men, listen to men. We don't give a damn about eyelashes. We don't like weed.
Who said we do everything for y'all though? How come I can't do this
for
myself?
The question was to attract.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in.
And we'll see you guys next Sunday with another crazy topic.
Yes.
Another crazy topic. I might be with y'all for another hour. I got four people. So, my homie L coming in right now, so I might be rocking with him. I might be L crazy. Might be sitting in for another hour. But the point I'm trying to make is, if you want to attract men